Stay spooky, folks. We're about to cast a spell. Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of Spooky Dads. If you're new to the channel, we look at the spooky creativity for kids. We look at home activities, food, books, play and events, all for the development and enjoyment of children, all without the nightmares. If this is something that you'd be interested in, I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell and share the scare. And to my returning fans and patrons like Ethan Lewis DZ, stay spooky friend. So it's time to get creative, and in this episode we're going to be looking at spell jars. Quick, easy to make and guaranteed to keep your children entertained for hours. Originally designed to soothe and relax, the swirling glitter within these jars have been known to soothe even the most stressed out of children, or parents for that matter. Just give them a good shake, focus on the glitter as it swirls around and settles to the bottom, and you're all set. So with that in mind, let's head straight into the kitchen where we're going to make our very own spell jar.
Okay, so to make spell jars, you're first going to need a jar or plastic bottle. For younger children, I recommend using a plastic jar or bottle rather than a glass jar to prevent any accidents. A jug of warm water, some glitter glue, PVA glue. This is optional, I should mention this. I decided to use it just for experimentation. 3 drops of gel food colouring, and finally some glitter. Now in this case I used 2 different kinds because a lot of it decided to pop out. Just be aware that if you're using a larger bottle or container, you may need to scale up the amount of glitter or glitter glue that's going to be used. The great thing about this is that you can experiment. In this case, I used additional PVA glue, as I just said earlier, to experiment with the speed at which the glitter descends. The more PVA you add, the slower it takes to settle. So, let's get right to it. So step 1, pour half of the glitter glue into the jug. Step 2, pour the warm water into the container until it's about a third of the way up and stir the glitter in until the two have combined. Step 3, apply drops of dye to the water. Now depending on how dark you want the water to be, you can add more drops. But remember, you don't want to lose the sight of the glitter. In my case, I used 5 drops of orange because, well, I wanted this to be pumpkin inspired, and as you can see from my tattoos, I love me some pumpkins. Step 4, apply the glitter into the mix. For contrast, I've used orange, black and silver glitter. I love this combination. Have a go see what works for you. I'd almost always recommend silver as it pops out from any mixture. Step 5. Top up your jar with the rest of the warm water until it's almost full. Leave a tiny gap at the top of the jar to allow the mixture to move. Now as an additional move, I used the remaining amounts of glitter glue to seal up the cap to prevent any water from leaking out. One mistake I did make, however, was that I didn't allow the glue to dry straight away and had to compensate by applying super glue. So all I'll say to you guys, just be patient and allow the glue to dry before giving the jar a shake.
Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Leave a comment down below, let me know how you got on, or if there's anything you feel that I need to change in my process. Don't forget guys as well, if you want to see these videos a little bit earlier, head on over to my Patreon page, become a subscriber and you'll be able to see all the benefits there. But if YouTube's more your thing, I understand. Just simply click that subscribe button, tap on the notification bell and share the scare. So, until next time guys, stay spooky.